What's going on, everybody? It's your pal Burrito Johnson coming at you with another video for Cinema Burrito. Banking some videos. This is probably going to premiere much later than when I'm recording it, but at least I'm getting some videos out there. Today, I wanted to talk about something that I really enjoy, near and dear to my heart. I saw that it was on sale on Amazon, and I had credit that was just kind of burning a hole in my pocket, and I went ahead and picked it up, and it arrived today, and in somewhat decent condition. If you have to really look hard to kind of see what the issue is. Now that I'm holding it under the light, I see more issues with it, but I ended up picking up Lord of the Rings, the 4K, what is it? The Middle Earth collection. It has the Hobbit and the Lord of the original. So the Hobbit, the Lord of the Rings, theatrical and extended, comes with a digital code. I have about 2 years to redeem. It also comes with the Blu-rays as well. What this doesn't come with, that I know it bothers a lot of people, and I don't blame them, is the special features. This does not have any of the special features that we're used to from the previous release. This may have a theatrical trailer. It may have some this has some commentaries, but that's about it, man. They are not going to put anything else in this, and I don't even think they could fit anything else in this. And in that case, it doesn't really bother me too much, because I have this guy. This guy has been with me for way over 10 years. Oh my God. This came out right when, and I'm pretty sure a lot of us have this. I never got rid of it. This has all the movies on Blu-ray, and every one of the releases. Every one of the movies have the appendices, right? Is that how you call it? The appendices, which will include all the extra features, all the behind the scenes, and of course, this is only the original. This is the Lord of the Rings trilogy. I don't have the Hobbit, and I'm going to explain why. But this is the behind the scenes on this one is some of my favorites. I love how awesome and they go into everything. And Lord of the Rings is some of the coolest ones that they have. And they also did that with The Hobbit. So if you have any of the previous releases, like this one, kind of like the gold standard, literally the gold standard, hold on to it. Because if you want to upgrade to the 4K, most of these 4K collections do not have the special features, unfortunately. And if you're a fan like me, you have to have it. I'm covered with this edition. I'm going to go ahead and go through each one of them. I'm going to pull them out. I'm going to show you what they have. But while we're doing that, here's what it looks like. Let me make sure there we go. This is what it looks like. I'm not sure if you're going to be able to pause it. Here's what the side looks like. Here's what the back looks like. I'm not sure if you want to pause it and see. Here's what the bottom looks like. It basically gives you all the ratings, the running times, and I think out of all of them, the Return of the King is always going to be the longest at what is it, 4.5 hours or 3.5 hours? I don't know. They're damn long. But yeah, let me go ahead and start pulling these out. Hopefully I don't accidentally reveal a digital code or something in here, but I guess we'll play it by ear. Of course, we're going in order, chronological. If you want to, be that person, which, that's just how it is. It is sorry for the lighting if it's pretty bad, but it is the Hobbit: An Unexpected Journey is kind of the first one, and let me make sure. Oh God, it does come with the digital code. Woo! All the discs here. I'll show you. There you go. It comes with the disc. It's going to come with it. So one 4K is going to have a theatrical version, and two 4K discs are going to have, actually, sorry, correction. With the Hobbit, both extended and theatrical are going to be in one disc each. So one 4K disc is going to have theatrical, one 4K is going to have the extended edition, which I guess, and on Blu-ray, you're going to have the movies extended and theatrical. Here is the Unexpected Journey. So that's the first one. And of course, I think this one's kind of, I think this was my favorite. The Hobbit, Desolation of Smaug. You have that one. And this one, extended edition. Well, hold on. So the Hobbit theatrical was 169 minutes, which is 2 hours and 49 minutes. And then extended is 182 minutes, which is 3 hours and 2 minutes. So there you go. Going to the Desolation of Smaug, you're bumping it up by a few minutes. Theatrical on this one is 161 minutes, which is 141 minutes. 161 minutes is 2 hours and 41 minutes. Extended is 186 minutes, which is 3 hours and 6 minutes. So you're kind of bumping it up a few minutes. Here is the one that is kind of controversial to a lot of people, and I don't know how I feel about this. The Battle of, what is it? The Hobbit, Battle of Five Armies. There's that. You get the theatrical, which is this one's the shortest out of all of them. This one is 144 minutes, which is sounds at 2 hours and 24 minutes. It's still a long movie. Or you get the extended version, which is 164 minutes. So it's 2 hours and 44 minutes. You're extending it basically by 20 minutes, and you're getting that R-rated version of the movie. Which, watching it recently on streaming, I don't think it was a necessity for it to be like that. But the reason I got this box set is because it's just an overall great deal. It was under $100. Typically, it was about $2 something when it first came out. Amazon, of course, will drop that, in a second for like a day, and I jumped on it. The Hobbit trilogy is not my favorite trilogy by all means. Is it still fun? Sure. Is it great to see? Were they great to see in theaters? I didn't even see the Battle of Five Armies in theaters. I kind of just gave up. I'm like, no, this did not need to be 3 movies. They should have. I think originally they planned for 2. They made it into 3 because they knew that they could just milk it. The final battle was fine, but overall, even the extended editions for me, I didn't really enjoy. But I'm gonna watch these again. I am not, since I just watched the Hobbit trilogy recently on streaming. I'm gonna wait a little bit to rewatch this. My focus is gonna be rewatching the Lord of the Rings trilogy, and that brings me to the Fellowship of the Ring. You got like a generic, cover on this, and of course, try not to give away the code here. I actually might do a giveaway. I already own these on digital. So you got the 4K. So this one, I believe, so starting on these ones, for whatever reason, you're going to start having 2 4K discs for the extended edition. So theatrical edition is 178 minutes, is just under 3 hours. And then this actually extends it a half an hour. So you're basically 228 minutes. It's about basically 3.5 hours. So that's the Fellowship of the Ring, which is really, really good. I've been dying to see these again. I've been, putting off a marathon. It's going to happen this coming weekend. I'm going to start watching these. Hell, I might even start tonight. Shoot, why not? Fellowship of the Ring, first one in 4K, all these in 4K. I'm excited. I'm really excited. 2 Two Towers. The Lord of the Rings, The Two Towers is the next one. And of course, as the discs are going to be the same as the DVD, if you were like me, you had the DVDs of this, it's going to have this. I believe The Two Towers is a little bit longer. Actually, no. Theatrical is longer by, it's 1 minute shy of 3 hours for theatrical. If you want to go extended, you're doing another, you're basically 180 minutes, 200, yeah, basically 2.5 hours. They're adding like an extra half an hour, which is pretty cool. Yeah, this one's a fun one. Helm's Deep is an awesome, reference for your sound system. And of course, we come to the amazing, I'm sorry if it's hard to see, Return of the King. I have so much light pollution. I have the Return of the King. This one is my absolute favorite of all of them. This one is just epic. And of course, you got the blue discs. And of course, these are going to be put on two 4K discs and one 4K disc for theatrical, because obviously it's not as long. If you're going to watch the theatrical version, you're going to be looking at 2 hours and 21 minutes for theatrical. That's long by itself. If you're wanting the extended edition, you're basically looking at over 4 hours, which I don't think I could do as at my age anymore. I have to probably split these up into multiple nights. But yeah, that is the Return of the King, and that is all that you get. I am excited to watch this again. I'm excited to watch the trilogy. I'm excited to check these out. And Amazon, being the geniuses that they are, instead of sending this in a box, they put this in a plastic bag, which is ridiculous. So you do have some dents here and there, and some marks and some scuffs and stuff like that. But you know what? At the end of the day, this is probably the better condition, better boxes that I receive from Amazon. I typically receive these that are just damaged and destroyed. I did contact Amazon to let them know, hey, why are you sending this in bags when you send me? I'll order something for $3 and they'll send it to me in these massive boxes, which is unnecessary. Why can't they just throw this sucker, very expensive thing, in a box set, or in a box, and be better protected? I never understood. For their trouble, they partially refunded me this. So they gave me, this was like, what, $103 after taxes and everything was said and done. I was refunded $25 of that. So better than nothing. And I'll take it. So whatever. So this has been, basically, I know it's not necessary. But this is probably the best combo, that you're basically gonna get, unless, which, they're probably gonna release a massive, bigger one down the line, and people will buy it. But for right now, I am more than content to having these two. This for the picture quality, this for the special editions. This by far is my favorite behind the scenes that they've ever done. This is just so fascinating, comprehensive, hours upon hours upon hours. And I'm sad, and I get it. It costs more money to, and I don't understand. They could have just slapped in the Blu-ray. They could have just thrown the disc in, but I understand. I guess they got to cut down in cost, and they're not going to include it. But again, I think this box set is awesome. I'm definitely going to check it out this weekend, do a rewatch. You have to do a rewatch at least once a year, right? I mean, that's what I try to do. I haven't done it. I did a rewatch late last year of the Hobbit trilogy, so I think it's time for me to do the Lord of the Rings trilogy. But yeah, it's on currently right now. It's on Amazon. for under $100. I just checked a few minutes ago. It's still there. It tends to fluctuate. Earlier today, it was back to full price, and then a few minutes later, it was back to $94. So if you are looking to get something like this, don't have any of them in 4K, or don't have any of them in general, I recommend picking this up. All right, guys, until next time, keep watching movies.